real happy with the puppy. Puppy was doing good this morning. So, yeah, that's terrible. Don't want to see this. Don't want to see this either. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do this. Alrighty, let's see. Use this to shake phones. Works. Make sure this is plugged in. I got the clamshell going again. I had to give it a little bit of a break. Reevaluate what I was doing with it. I'm right back. Same thing, just sort of same thing. A little different. It's it's an unknown project sort of, but it's not really. So it's going good. I'm gonna start skim coating it with something. I'll make that decision today. I might try. I could use anything really. I mean, I could use caulk. I'm going over it with Thin Set, I think, because that's a product that I have, and it's like relatively cheap. It's about $45 for, I don't know what that is, 50 pound, 50. That's mixed. Like I could get it dry and mix it, but that's not as good. I like the pre-mixed stuff. It's a lot easier to deal with. So the clamshell, that's what I'll skim coat with. I was also thinking that once I skim coat it, I might epoxy over the skim coat so that it doesn't pop off. So like I'll polychrome it and then epoxy over it. Now, the shell isn't, the inside's shiny, so that'll work, but the outside isn't shiny, and the epoxy has a tendency to shine, so what I'll do is I'll lightly buff it with like a sandpaper or something. If I had a sandblaster, I'd just sandblast it lightly, just to kind of give it a matte finish. Although, you could also, to give it a matte finish, that epoxy, you can take lacquer thinner, will sort of do it too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some kind of product over the phone. See, the reason why I'm going to go over it with the epoxy is that the Thin Set is stiff. So if it takes a hit, I don't want it to pop off of the soft foam. I want it to be stable. So when I move it, if it's going to be installed, it's definitely going to be a photograph. So whether it's green screen or total installation, I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be a photograph, and it could be used in an installation too. So it could be both. I just want to make sure it's stable. So the final coat will probably be epoxy, so that it's just easy to move. So that thing's coming along. Those slip ring tables that I got going, man, if the Whitney called me and said, we want you to do an installation, I gotta have those done in days. Except this one part of this one thing I have to do. You know, they'd have it done in a week. Or less. I don't know. They wouldn't do that though. Then they're gonna tell me I gotta wait to. Here's your room. Install what you want. What are you gonna install? I'm gonna install this. Okay, you got a week. They don't do that. Although I swear, the Greater New York, PS1 Loma gave me fucking 3.5 weeks or something. They wouldn't give me confirmation. I had to call them on the phone. Like, you gotta tell me. I gotta buy stuff. You gotta tell me now. Okay. And then they got off the phone. Yeah, Alana said do it. Told me the size of the room. So, you never know. Sometimes in our world you don't get a lot of time. You gotta be ready to go. Even if like somebody wants to show your shit, you gotta be ready to go in their studio to show them. My house is fixing the kitchen. Like, I really have no problem with anybody coming in the house now. It was an eyesore. This looks like an art studio, my house. And, you know, it wouldn't be any more embarrassing than them going in my studio that was in the city. I like this better than the studio that was in the city, for sure. More privacy, larger space, got a yard. I keep hearing the Steely Dan song in my head. Who cares? Pull up here, grab some Red Bull. Look at this thing running. If anybody takes it, it'll be live streaming or criminal act. I wonder if they got a USB-C in here. I need another one. I could go to Dollar General after this. Oh, here's a big Red Bull. I shall return. Allow gifts. What is this? I don't even know what this is, man. Opt in for the chance to get Peter Kane Dog Training 1-month gift membership and access to exclusive perks. Allow gifts. Is this a YouTube thing? What is this? What is this? Anybody know what this is on my fucking YouTube channel? Opt in for the chance to get a Peter Kane Dog Training 1-month gift membership and access to exclusive perks. Allow gifts. What is this? Yeah, I'm at Dandy. There's something on my YouTube channel. Anybody see this? Can somebody on Instagram go over to my YouTube channel and tell me if you see this? Opt in for a chance to get a Peter Kane Dog Training 1-month gift membership. This says allow gifts. Is this to me? Is this some YouTube thing? What is this? Toxic, go over to YouTube, will you please? Sounds like a feature from, yeah, but why is it showing up on my live stream? Tox, go over there and see if you see this. Yeah, I know that's what it sounds like. I just don't know if it is. Let me put a mask on. Let me go get my shit. Scoodle moose. You don't see it. You don't see it either. I'll check it out when I get home. Maybe it's something that I have to okay. I mean, I'll do it. Maybe it's a, you know, it's like a thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, just me. So it is YouTube. Be right back. Let's see if they have a USB-C. Alright, they don't have a USB-C. Dollar General does. Let's go there. I need 2 of them. I only have 1. It's the only way to do it. Yeah, I gave up a free membership. I don't give a shit. What the hell is that? Oh, they're having a picnic on the back of their... on the tailgate. I think they had a dead deer on there. God, I got styrofoam in my hand. I'll have to check that out. Oh, that's sort of good. 0 sugar. Yeah, the, what is this one? Sugar-free actually has some calories in it. I don't know how that's possible. It does. This one is 0. It's alright, I guess. Just don't want to rot my teeth out. Yeah, let me go get a USB-C. Definitely need one. I just don't understand why they don't make the USB-C able to import video. Why do you have to use a regular USB? Come on. Just make everything difficult. I didn't know. I kept trying for days, and then I hooked it up to a regular one. It's like, oh. Like, why even give you a USB-C when you're, get your phone? They don't say, well, this won't help you import video. It's just for charging. Great, thanks. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. I know they have this in here. be back. Hang on. Oh, they're just running. Okay, it's charging. Hang on. Be right back. Put on a mask. Didn't really have what I needed. They had this, so like they say, can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Wonder who wrote that. Did Mick write that? Did Carly write any of his songs? I don't think so. I'm gonna get this open. I have to brutalize this thing. It's like a chimp would open it. There. That's how a chimp would open it. You'd stab it. One-year warranty, my ass. None of these last. They don't. It's all bullshit. I should probably keep the fucking receipt and bring it back in 3 months when it doesn't work. Just keep replacing it. They know nobody's gonna fucking do that, so. All right, there you go. Plug the paper in. What's for dinner, Kane? That is a good question. God, what did I have last night? I ate a ton yesterday. See, I don't even remember what I ate. Sort of uneventful, clearly. I made a grilled cheese and salami. That's what I had. It was pretty good. I have stuff that I could actually cook, which I probably should. Take something out of the freezer and let it thaw. Maybe I'll just, I gotta make a smoothie today for sure. I use stuff from the garden. I got some beet greens I'm gonna take off. Use some of the spinach. I give Khaki a lot of the bought spinach, the baby spinach. I do have to find something really flat. Do I have anything in here? I need something flat and long that I can check the floor, Sam's floor, because it needs to be flat. If it's not flat, I'm gonna have issues. Now, they do have a leveling product that I could buy, or I could use something like Thin Set and bring it up to like a 1/16 of an inch or a 1/4 of an inch. It can be a little bit off, but it's gotta be flat. So part of it looks pretty good. Some of it, if it's buckled, I'm taking this sandy disc and bringing it down. But I really gotta see what I got going on in there. I just, I don't have the money to be buying sheets of plywood, putting in like a subfloor to put it on. It just, I'm trying to do it on the cheap, and you know what? It's one of those things where like I probably should just get the plywood. I could use real thin plywood and furring strips. My friend Mike is in Woodboy and Milk Paint. That's how he did it. He said, no, I didn't want to use the self-leveling product. I was just like comfortable using wood. I don't know what sheets of plywood are on it, but I looked recently and they were pretty hefty. Like the price was not good. So I'm trying to, it's a wood floor. So I'm thinking that if I could just get it sort of level, it'll be good to go. It could be a little bit off. And there's like an underlayment you put under it, which is some kind of weird, like foamish looking stuff. So that gives it a little leeway, I would imagine. I'm gonna glue the floating floor. Those click together floors, they float. So I'm gonna glue it together so it really can't buckle, and I'm also going to seal it with polyurethane because I got animals in there, so I don't want any problems. So I'm thinking that if I can just get it level and it's glued together like that and sealed, I don't think I'm gonna have any problem. Most people don't seal those floors, because there's like, what do? They use like mop and glow or something on it. But it's going in an animal's room, so there's several animals in there. I might even let Khaki hang up there. Maybe, I don't know. I almost bought paint for the upstairs bedroom, but I still have to seal some cracks, but that's hugely helpful. I want to get a robot vacuum cleaner up there. Just let it go, like schedule it, just to like, that floor's not that bad though, I got crystal litter coming. I'm gonna switch I'm gonna give them my cats the option of that. See if I can start using that. They're definitely. I saw Bucket using an empty litter pan. No problem. It's really not that big of a deal. Like everyone rinse it out, but boy, that crystal product. So I got some of that coming. See if I can switch them into that. See how they like it. I don't know. Buck's old, man. Yes, he's old. I don't know. going down here to take a break, my usual spot. So I need a break. I've been up early. This is Sikorsky. I don't know what that's doing. Weather couldn't be nicer. What is it, 75 or something? It's 70 right now. Back thinking about the clamshell. The clamshell's gonna be nice. I gotta figure out how to hinge it. Either the hinges are going in it. Probably not. Probably going on top. Probably gonna do something where they connect. Like that's gonna be maybe epoxy so that it's real tough. I was thinking about using wood, but I don't think I need to use wood. I think epoxy will stick, and I'll make it real hard, and the hinge won't pull off. Make it one solid piece. Like maybe I'll use, turn it into amalgam. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now we're talking. What's up, everyone? What a beautiful day it is. Clunking too. Something is wrong with my phone. Did not drink red? Thought you... Clunkin', are you still there? What's up, Clunkin'? Something is wrong with my phone. No, I don't think so. Maybe it was just my thing was stalled out or something. Oh, there you are. You're over here. You're Lars over on Instagram, is that correct? Right? I think. It's your first name, isn't it, Lars? Lars Clunkin' too. Right? I don't know. I answer dog training questions if anybody has any. You know, I love to do that, especially when somebody says something stupid. It's my hobby. You know I love it. I gotta do stuff this afternoon. The question is what? I think I'm gonna work on Sam's room a bit. I gotta work the party more. I gotta work Ludsy more. Ludsy was giving me some trouble this morning. Sort of being a dick. It's alright. He's stopping. That's compliancy. If you say no and the dog becomes compliant, that's compliancy. But I want him to be like more like a robot at it. Maybe I'll jump up the I'll make it 22 inches. I don't know. I don't want to pull him up though, man. I could add on 2 inches, I guess. 2 more inches. Make it easier for him. I mean, he can do the 20 inches. He's just inconsistent at it. I don't know. Who knows? Sort of tastes like celery. You ever had celery soda? It's okay. There's a bunch of sodas that they have in New York City that are like that celery soda. You don't see it very often, but I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with my phone. Clunking. What is it, noon? They've been up a long time. I get more done when I get up early, that's for sure. Should live stream on Facebook. I'm monetized on Facebook, but Just why bother? I was talking about that the trolls, like the Republican trolls in general. They always go to the pedophile thing. It's weird, right? What is that? Like, where does their mind go? Like, what are they thinking? They always go to that. Isn't it weird? We have a whole political party that does it. I mean, but even on a personal level, like, what is that? How do you explain that? You can't, right? That's clearly somebody's issue, their own issue. Like that they have to like. What is that? It's like a sort of vindictive or revenge or something. Like they're powerless, so they can get power by trying to discredit you. Is that what the Republican Party is? It's turned into? I'm seeing that shit for years, please. I'm on the internet. It's bizarre. I find it really weird. Is anybody on YouTube? Can you comment? Tell me if you can comment, because sometimes my phone just doesn't. YouTube is screwed up, man. I would live stream more on Facebook, but I get. Oh, okay. Thank you, Francois. I just there's a really nasty element there. Exactly what I'm talking about. It's a real sort of lowbrow attitude. What's up, Panda Shark? So even if I do, if I do it, like it's like, is it worth it? I don't really see that so much on Instagram. YouTube's taken care of. I just, do I want to deal with it? For what? Money? Money isn't everything. It's helpful though. I'm gonna sell that motorcycle, my motorcycle, because I have to. I don't have to. I need to, because I don't need to ride it. I don't need to ride it. And I could use the money for sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Probably spend it on art material. I'd like to get the basement set up. Maybe I'll start cleaning that thing out. I already did. I already started cleaning it out, but it's not. It has to be ready to use for this winter. The thing about it is, if I do build stuff down there, I have to be able to get it out of there. So how do I get it out of there? One of the ways that I thought of doing it was put a trap door in the floor. And it could be lifted out. Like a trap door in the living room or something. And it could be lifted out to there. But there are steps that go up. It just has to be able to be broken down. So if I build something, I just have to keep that in mind. It still has to go through a door, so it always has to have some type of consideration of size. So maybe I won't worry about it. I'll just fix the steps. The steps are sort of crumbling. Get some mortar. Square them off a little bit. What do I got to do with Lutzy? More weave poles. I think I am gonna change it and give them, make it instead of 24, it's gonna be 22. I should check the actual distance of. Anybody know the actual distance weave poles are supposed to be set at? I set these at 20. It isn't indicative of the size of the dog, is it? It's the standard size, I believe. Anybody know? Standard size of distance of weave poles? I don't. I can find out, certainly. This watermelon's okay, but it's not the best. It's not the worst either. I bought a wood filler yesterday. I know this is fascinating, but I bought a wood filler that you can mix in stain. It's water-based stain. So I bought a water-based stain. I'm going to use that in the kitchen for the wood floor that I just put in to fill cracks so that no dirt goes down in it. So I might do that this afternoon. I don't really want to do any yard work. I'm sort of caught up, sort of. Oh man. Worked out, my arms hurt. They don't hurt, they feel light, like they could just float up or something. I still haven't got the heavy bag. I still haven't gotten my climbing rope. I've been doing push-ups again though. Push-ups and pull-ups. Seems to be a good combination because you use different muscles to do both. But I really like a climbing rope. The only question is, does it come off the barn or the kitchen? If it's the kitchen, you can't really go that high. You can go 14 feet. So that's only about 9 feet. I could go down and up, down and up, down and up, something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's good for your hands. I remember doing that as a kid in grade school. You get to the top, it'd be like sort of scary, like what if you fell? You know, like when you're a kid and you're standing next to a cliff, which I fell off a cliff, so. But it's just like, what if you just like fainted or something? Which I've never fainted, but I guess it can happen. What who's that? Oh, it's MZ Mayhem. What's up? How you doing? I'm spaced out. 24 inches. Quick search. I'm not a pro. Okay. So it is. I'll give him 4 more inches. I'll do it standard. He's doing the 20. Well, okay. All right. That's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll extend it. I was doing it on purpose to make it tougher. I got fucking foam in my ears. Good, just working, thanks. I'm doing pretty good. What are you, designing shit? Isn't that when you do, you're a designer? There's fucking foam in my fucking ear. Shit goes everywhere. What kind of designer are you? What do you do? I'm curious. MZ. Labels for all sorts of things. I see. Huh. That's interesting. God, it's nice out. I hear a robin. Why do you want me to say anything, Paul? I'm not doing that. I'm not your... I don't do that. No. Why? Why do you want me to say that anyway? Why? Tell me why you want me to say it, Paul. You sound like you have a lot of issues. I think you probably need to go, don't you? Somebody's over here telling me to say something. That's just... You're a child, aren't you? Yep. Let's see. I'll remove you from live video. You don't need to be here because you're a kid. It's always just something like, you know, like, oh, what, is that for TikTok? You think you're gonna move your TikTok channel because I'm on it saying something? I'm not doing that. It's disgusting. Seriously. Can't get this foam out. I should jump in the bath again. I'll wait until later because I'm sure I'm gonna get filthy. Look at that bird. I finally saw a hummingbird yesterday. Which I hadn't seen any. Which I usually see them a lot. Sorry for that. What? Oh. Don't worry about it. I wasn't talking about you. I'm good. How you doing? Just taking a break. TikTok is a cesspool. It is. It's ridiculous. I was doing great on it too. They didn't like me there. 45 days, I had 50,000 followers. All childish children. That's platform's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. Why would you waste your time with that? Well, why would people waste their time with a lot of stuff? I don't know. It's all how you perceive things. Are you gonna... as soon as you get it. As soon as you get it, because if it's with you, you're gonna create problems. So it's better to get it to me as soon as you pick it up, and not even like just drive it to me. You know, it's gonna make it easier on the puppy. It's gonna make it easier on you. That's the best time. You know. Sure, I've taken about 8 weeks. You do alleviate the problem of having to wake up in the middle of the night. Because if you get it at 8 weeks, you're going to have to take it out at 12, 2:30, 4, 7. You know, the first 2 weeks is fucking grueling. The problem is that I have a composter. It's not together. It's down in the basement. Good idea. I'll put it together. The problem is like owners, like they get the puppy and then it's like, you know, it's in their lap and they're influencing the dog at an early age, and it's just like, or wrestling with it, like they think, you know, it's just like owners create all these problems, you know. God damn, man, that foam, I swear. Let's see if it's in my scalp. Yeah, it is. It's all up here. Oh my God. I've been looking at those composters. That's what I have. It's just not together. Which are the most beneficial for the dog? Get it away from you. You still have a dog coming back that's a puppy. It's still going to be difficult because it's a puppy. So you're still going to get puppy time, but it's not going to be as, you know, big of a problem. How's the Raven doing? Do you know his name? You don't even know his name. What do you care? That's like saying, how's the dog doing? You don't even know his name, man. This just comes off as very rude. You don't care. God, this foam, man, it's like behind my ear. In my ear. Guess I'll go one more. I think I'll put the clamshell in the garage. Figure out what I'm gonna use to skin coat. Put a base skin coat on it. I think I might use liquid nails. Start plugging holes with that, and then see how that goes. Start building it up to that, and then go from there. Maybe I'll put the hinge on later. Oh, I heard that sound. It was that thing, the Yeti. Which is not the best product, by the way. Don't be sorry. It's just. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, how's the dog doing? You don't even know his name, so why do you care? It's obvious you don't really care. It's fine though. I'm working on his room. I gotta go up there. I gotta find something real flat. I'm gonna go up there right now. See how I'm looking as far as like I haven't built up the floor. I have started sanding high areas. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, but it does have to be sort of flat. So that's my goal, is to get as flat as I can before I put the click together floor together. See, I know I'm gonna have to do something else. Either self-leveling product or thin set or both. I don't know. I'm gonna pour some Crete up there. I could get a hose up there through the window. It's doable. It is. It's doable. Put a layer of concrete over the boards. It's doable. I already thought about that. Like, I could get a hose up there, no problem, and just mix it right there and start dumping it. Wish I had a concrete mixer. They're not that expensive, but I'm not gonna buy one. I'll just have to mix it by hand if I do it. I mean, I've worked with concrete plenty of times. I'd probably do 3 sacks up there and probably make it pretty level. It's, like I said, it's doable. I hate moving sacks of concrete though. They weigh a ton. I don't know how much they are. They seem like they weigh 80 pounds or something. I don't know. It's like such dead weight. It's like you're picking up a rock. I get it up there, no problem. But I just don't like moving Crete. I'd rather move thick drywall. That's a pain in the ass too. That was a good break. I needed it. Oh, this can of Red Bull. Alright. Cleaned off the porch a little bit yesterday. That was good. Alright, I'll see y'all later.